everyone, and welcome into your flow class today. I'm Nicola and I am Head of Education for ESPA and also a yoga teacher, so I'm delighted to be able to guide you through this beautiful flow that we're going to do today. So all you need is a bolster if you have it, or if you don't have a bolster at home, then possibly just some cushions would be really useful. And we're going to actually begin in our reclined Baddha Konasana today. So you can either use a bolster if you have one, or as I say, the pillows just stacked on top of each other on your mat. And you're just going to take your cushions right into the base of your spine and just allow yourself to recline over the bolster. Bring the soles of the feet together and the palms can either come onto the ground, palms facing upwards, or you can bring the hands to the belly. And I'm going to encourage you just to close down the eyes at this stage. And we're going to just take a few moments with you in your reclined Baddha Konasana to arrive into the space and just to connect with our breath. So when you're ready, I'd like you to begin to deepen the breath. Begin to feel that breath traveling all the way into your abdomen. So as you inhale, feel that abdomen expand. And as you exhale, feel the belly pulling towards the spine. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly draws towards the spine. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly pulls towards the spine. In your next breath, I'd like you to take a breath in for the count of 3. Inhale for 3, 2, feel the chest lift, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Let's try that again. Inhaling for 3, feel the belly expand. 2, the rib cage expand. 1, the chest lift. Pause at the top. Exhale for 3, chest falls. 2, rib cage draws in. 1, belly pulls towards the spine. Inhale for 3, 2, chest lifts. 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we can increase that count. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top of that inhale and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the bottom and inhale for 4, 3, 2, rib cage expands. 1, chest lift. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. In your own time, come back to a more natural, organic breath for you. Closing off the mouth and inhaling and exhaling solely through the nose. If Ujjayi breath is in your practice already, maybe you'd like to start to connect with your Ujjayi breath, creating that sound, that oceanic sound with the constriction at the back of the throat as you breathe in and breathe out. With this connection to your breath, carry that through your flow today. And from our reclined Baddha Konasana, which is where you are, just place the soles of the feet onto the mat, bringing the knees up towards the ceiling, and gradually just peeling yourself off your cushions or off your bolster. And coming over the knees and coming into your tabletop position. With your hands directly underneath your shoulders and your knees directly underneath your hips, we're going to take a few rounds of cat-cow. So when you're ready, inhale, take the tailbone to the sky, drop the belly towards the mat and gaze upwards. Exhale, we're going to round the tailbone, round the upper back and take the chin towards the chest. Inhale, tailbone towards the spine first, drop the belly to the mat and head comes up last. Exhale, curling everything under. And let's take a few more rounds now in your own time with your own breath. When you're ready, taking the knees wide, toes to touch, and just sink all the way back into your child's pose. Knowing that you can take this pose at any time throughout your flow where you might need it, you might just want to come down and take a few breaths in child pose. And when you're ready, coming all the way back up into tabletop, tuck the toes under. And when you're ready, pressing the hips high into your downward facing dog. It might be your first downward facing dog of the day of your practice. So let's just take some movement, if that feels good for you, through your downward facing dog. Allow the body to do what feels good for the body today. It may be that actually you're needing more stillness today. And if that is what your body needs, then allow it to take that. And wherever you are now, just bringing some stillness to that downward facing dog. And let's take 3 clearing breaths together. Inhale through the nose, open the mouth and exhale. 2 more. Inhale through the nose, open the mouth and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, inhale and slowly start to walk the feet, 1 foot and then the other, all the way to the top of your mat. And allow the knees to bend, allow the abdomen to connect with the thighs, and just hang heavy here, taking hold of opposite elbows and coming into your ragdoll. It may feel nice here to just take a little gentle sway from side to side. Again, this is your practice, so do what feels right for your body today. When you're ready, allow the arms to hang heavy and slowly work your way up, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way to your Tadasana. Big toes to touch, standing tall. Connecting with that breath, with your Ujjayi breath. And let's set an intention for our practice today. Inhale, bringing the arms up high. Connect the palms together, and as you exhale, bringing the hands to the heart center. Or maybe instead of setting an intention for your practice, you may want to dedicate your practice to someone that might need it just a little bit more than you today. When you're ready, blinking the eyes to open, and let's flow through some of our sun salutations. Inhale, hands come high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step all the way back into your plank. Drop your knees to the mat, untuck your toes. Exhale, come all the way down towards your mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, push back through your tabletop. Tuck your toes, down facing dog. Inhale, step your feet to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise high to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step all the way back. High plank. Knees up or knees down. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale, lower to the mat through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the feet through to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise high to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Big toes to touch. Inhale, sitting down into our chair. Really focus on tucking the tailbone under, bringing the belly towards the spine as your arms rise high. Breathe here. When you're ready, inhale, take the hands to the heart center and taking the right elbow across to the left knee into your chair twist. Breathe here. Inhaling, transferring the weight into your left foot as you pick the right foot up and come back into your twisted lunge. You may want to stay here pressing the hands to the heart center or open your wings and expand the arms. Inhale here. And exhale, frame that front foot and step all the way back into your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, flow through your chaturanga. Remember, knees down are always an option. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step all the way through to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Remember not to lock out the knees, so bend the knees as much as you need to here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise high to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sit down into your chair. Big toes to touch, belly pulling towards the spine as you inhale. Exhale, can you sit a little deeper? Inhale, hands come to the heart center. Left elbow crosses over to right knee. Hands really working towards that heart center. Inhale, as you transition your way into your right foot, take your left foot all the way back. Twisted lunge. Again, keep the hands at the heart center or open the arms up and spread your wings. Inhale here. Exhale, frame the front foot, stepping back into your high plank. Really pushing that mat away. Doming into your upper back. As you exhale, transition through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's just take 3 breaths here. Either stay with us in downward facing dog, or if you want to, coming back into child's pose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more. When you're ready, rejoining us in downward facing dog if you took your child's pose, and walking the feet all the way to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. When you're ready, inhale, rise high to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Standing tall. If you've lost that connection with your breath to your movement, let's just take a few moments here to reconnect the breath. And when you're ready, inhale, sit back into your chair again. Exhale, sit a little bit further. Inhale, hands to the heart center, taking the right elbow over the left knee. One breath here. Inhale, transferring the weight into the left foot, stepping all the way back. When you're ready here, either expanding your arms for one more breath or staying where you are. On your inhale, coming all the way through into your crescent moon lunge. Really powering through that back heel, making sure that your knee and your ankle are stacked above each other, and really think about rising toward the sky. Inhale here. When you're ready, transferring that weight into your left foot, and you're going to rise into your one-legged Tadasana. Really think about pulling the toes back towards you. Flex that foot and breathe here. When you're ready, taking that right ankle across to the left, just above your knee, and sit back into your one-legged chair, your figure 4 pose, bringing the hands to the heart center, opening the chest as you sit a little bit deeper. Keep breathing here. When you're ready, rise back into that one-legged Tadasana. And as you exhale, step all the way back into your runner's lunge. One breath here. And step back into your high plank. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Exhale. Inhale. Taking your feet and walking them gradually to the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sitting down into your chair. Inhale, hands to the heart as you twist left elbow over right knee. Take the gaze upwards if it's comfortable on the neck, hands pressing into that heart center. When you're ready, transferring the weight into your right foot as you bring your left foot all the way back into your twisted lunge. When you're ready, inhaling, coming up into your crescent moon lunge. Again, thinking about tucking that tailbone under, belly towards the spine as you rise tall. when you're ready, think about transferring that weight into your front foot. As you inhale, come all the way up, lifting that foot into your one-leg Tadasana. Flex that foot back towards you. And as you exhale, crossing it over the right and sink back into your chair, into your figure of four. Breathe here. Making sure that foot stays flexed. And you should feel that all the way into your glute on your left hand side. Inhale back to your one leg Tadasana. Stand tall as you've got throughout your whole flow. And as you exhale, come all the way back into your runner's lunge. One breath here. And as you exhale, take that foot back and come through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Either come down to child's pose or stay in downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, you're going to either step or jump either side of your hands into what we call Malasana. Now, if your ankles, your heels, I should say, don't touch the mat, that's absolutely fine. You can be here. You can even put some blocks underneath if needed. Or if you do reach the mat with your heels, just start to settle in. Bringing the hands to the heart center and work on really opening the chest rather than rounding. You want to stay open here in your yogi squat, your Malasana. Breathing here. Placing your right hand down in front of you on the mat and extend your left arm up to the sky and open and twist. If this is usually in your practice, this asana, and you want to try for the bind, then you can wrap the arms around the outside of the knee and come in for your bind. If not, please stay here. One more breath. Bring the hands back to the center, switching over, left hand down, right hand to the sky. Or if you tried the bind on the other side, you may want to try the bind on this side. One more breath. Release the bind if you have it. Bring the arms forward and just allow the seat bones to come down in contact with the mat. We're going to come into our Navasana, our boat pose. So to begin to set up for our boat pose, bring the hands underneath the backs of the thighs. Come onto the seat bones, straighten the back, and gradually just lifting the feet. Now you may stay here with the arms still supported, or you may be able to take the arms away. You may want to straighten the legs. If not, stay with bent legs today. When you're ready, really reaching as far forward with your arms as you can, engaging your core muscles. Breathe here. And as you exhale, let's release down into gondola. Inhale back to boat. And exhale, release. Inhale, boat. Exhale, release. Inhale, boat. Exhale, release. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down to the mat. Bring the knees into the chest and just allow yourself to have a big hug in your Uttanasana. Rolling from side to side. Beautiful. When you're ready, bringing the arms out to either side of you, either outstretched long or cactused, and just allowing the knees to drop all the way over to one side, going over to my left first, and just allow the gaze to come over to the right hand side and feel that really lovely gentle spinal twist here. Just allowing the eyes to soften down. For you to stay inward with the breath. When you're ready, inhaling, coming all the way back to center, and just allowing the knees to drop to the other side, taking your gaze in the opposite direction. And inhaling all the way back up to the center, taking the soles of the feet towards the sky, and you can either grip on the outsides of the calves, or if you can, take hold of the outsides of the feet. Bend the knees as much as you can towards you, and we're in Happy Baby. You may want to take some stillness in your Happy Baby today, or you may just want to gently allow the body to rock from side to side. When you're ready, just allowing yourself to let go of your feet. Allow the feet to come all the way down to the mat, and allow yourself to stretch the legs out long. You may, if you have cushions to hand or bolsters to hand, you may want to grab one of your bolsters or cushions and place it underneath the knees just to release that pressure on the lower back. If not, if you're comfortable where you are, stay where you are and allow the body to rest into your Shavasana. The most important posture, asana, in our whole entire practice is our Shavasana. Allowing all of that beautiful energy that we've cultivated throughout our flow just to settle into the body. Allowing that body to become so heavy on the mat. And you can stay here for as long as you like. Especially now we're all practicing in our homes. We have the ability to stay in Shavasana so much longer than we may have been able to do if we were practicing in the studio. If you'd like to finish your practice with me, begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. But as I say, if you can, then take this extra time in Shavasana and stay exactly where you are. If you're coming back into the body with me, just begin to take a little bit more movement now and start to circle maybe the wrists and the ankles. Maybe rolling the head from side to side. Removing any bolsters or cushions and just allowing yourself to roll over onto your right side body. Allowing that energy to settle here just before you push yourself all the way up into a seated position. Finding a comfortable seat, trying to remain with the eyes closed softly. Sitting up tall. We're going to finish our practice by taking 3 clearing breaths together. So inhaling, the biggest breath you've done. Open the mouth and exhale. Inhale. Open the mouth and exhale. One more. Open the mouth and let it all go. When you're ready, inhaling the arms all the way high to the sky. Joining the palms together and bringing the palms all the way through to your heart center. Bowing the head slightly, chin towards the chest. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this short flow practice today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste. Thank you everyone, and I hope to see you all really soon on our next class that we have for you. Thank you so much.